There are a lot of things that a new social worker can do to prepare themselves to testify for the first time. And one of the most important things, I think, is to really get to know the courtroom. So maybe go in there and sit in, watch some hearings, talk to people that you know, your agency attorney, your fellow social workers, your supervisor. Ask them about how this particular courtroom operates. They don't all operate the same. Even certain judges have certain pet peeves that you're going to want to know about before you go to court. So if you're a judge, really, a lot of judges don't like people to wear hats in the courtroom, and that's considered disrespectful. Well, you don't want to walk in there with a hat on and right away convey that you're being disrespectful to the court. Some judges don't like open-toed shoes, or a lot of judges think it's disrespectful if you chew gum in the courtroom, so I wouldn't chew gum in the courtroom. Some of those things are just easy things that you can do just by doing a little research and be prepared to go in. And you're going to feel more confident, and the focus is not going to be so much on you. That day when you're up there testifying, a big important thing is to try to stay calm and take your time with your answers. You're going to talk. It's going to feel like you're talking very, very slowly, but really you're probably sounding normal to everyone else, because we have a tendency to talk more quickly when we're nervous, and when people in the courtroom are looking at you. And if you slow your pace down, it'll give you time to think of your answer. You can even pause a little bit, take a little break. You don't have to be going at the pace of the attorneys. You can take your time as you answer your questions, and I think that's going to help you, because if you've done the preparation ahead of time, you're going to have that material. You just need a little bit of time to get centered and look at the material, or look at your notes if you have them, and think it through what you want to say. If I were talking to a social worker who's going to court for the first time and is very nervous, I think the first thing I would tell them is that I understand and I acknowledge that, that is a time to be nervous, because it's a little bit scary. You're sitting up there in front of everybody and everyone's looking at you. But if you've done the things that you need to do to prepare, then I think that you just have to know that you are prepared, you're going to do it. It doesn't matter if you sound eloquent or if you come across as the most brilliant social worker in the world. What matters is that you've done the work out in the field and you're just telling about what you already did. And so if you've done all your work, you've prepared for court, and you know what to expect, then you're going to naturally be fine, whether or not you perform brilliantly.